Eventually, I reach a doorway and cautiously venture outside. Barely any difference in temperature and outer atmosphere compared to the real world. The lack of wind is unnatural. There are other discrepancies between here and there. I turn around, inspect the building's exterior. It's indeed the school. I walk along the walls around the building. Soon I reach what seemed to be the main gate. I turned towards the school building and once again I came to a realization. I have seen a photo from this angle in the preparation material. As I recall, this is high school in Inaba. To make sure, I step past the school gate and check the nameplate. The name engraved on the gate's pillar is Yoshigama High School. I cross-reference the name, which is the map of the area. I finally match. This is confusing. A real-world location being completely recreated inside the TV. Why this structure like a nesting box? Like just then, I sensed something moving in the corner of my vision. I quickly turned to view heads on. It's a uniformed girl. She's running straight towards in the opposite direction of the field. Is she a student? No, it's not a real school. Could she be one of the senpai Kanji spoke of? Not a moment though, highlighting important detail. Her pale skin and hair color. There can be no mistake. It's the girl I saw a moment in the airport after the hijacking. I immediately chase after her, but the girl much faster than I anticipated. I cannot close the distance. I release a portion of my foot speed limiters and finally getting close until I'm able to grasp her right arm from behind.
Huh?
The girl stops and turns around. Surprise on her face, she stares wide-eyed wonder at my form, though I'm surprised myself. The instant I take her hand, a flash of intentional charge through me like electricity. This girl is Labris. I'm unaccountably convinced.
Who are you? That's one funny-looking costume you've got on. Oh, well, Oh, of course. You're all mixed up in this racket too, aren't you?
Racket? Does she mean the tournament?
No, I'm not in this tournament of my own free will. Really? Then you mind letting me go? I'm the student council president. I can't be letting people run wild at this school. Student council president? Didn't I tell you to let me go? Are you trying to get in the way of my work here?
Girl looks at me which irritated expression. How shunned. She speaks as if she really is the leading ordinary life here at the school. If she was aware that she was inside the TV, could she say such things to me?
If you happen to know, could you please tell me what sort of place this is? Huh? It's the first floor of the classroom building. Can't you tell? Huh? Is it possible that you don't recall entering a TV? A TV? Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm kind of in a hurry here. Can I go now? Before you do, please tell me something. Who are you? Who? What'd you stop me for if you didn't even know? I just told you. I'm the student council president. What hole have you been hiding in? The elections were just last week. Are we done now? Because I got places to be.
Girl ends the conversation sternly, shaking out my hand and runs away again. In an instant, she has disappeared into the school building.
Please, wait!
I go after her, but as I enter the hallway and around the first bend, something blocks my path. I can't see what it is at all. Yet, I reach out my hand, I can feel it. I think I know what this is.
That wall again!
The invisible wall that prevented Kanji-kun's patches is most likely the same thing. Once again, I'm surprised. I can touch it, yet my sensors detect nothing. It isn't much stronger than I had imagined. Repels any gunfire, physical strike, or nothing. I tell various message to try it, but before I can, the girl disappears from view.
It seems I am forced to try a different route.
I consider the situation once more. Was that girl truly Lapras? There are too many factors now indicating otherwise. Her appearance and the feel of her arm. Didn't I grasp it a moment ago? Both strong signs that she is a human. If she is entirely artificial, then she could not be part of the older generation model than myself. Her speaking voice and behavior are both also indicated of knowing human patterns. According to record of Lapras' development, she was sealed away soon after. Even I stumbled in natural human speech, she could not have become proficient in a short amount of time. She's not a machine, she's a human, so she cannot be Lapras. Usually, I would not hesitate to make such a judgment based on the available data, yet I still can't shake the feeling that she may be Lapras. That sensation I felt earlier was caused it. The season, I feel as my sensors are being muffled by a thin cloak. I cannot leave her be. Even if she's not Lapras, in fact myself, she's in danger. I quickly look at the alternate route. Oh my god, this is just a bunch of gibberish for nothing! Jesus Christ, who wrote this shit? God, I hate this. Like, that whole thing was just pointless. I backtracked the way I came to run outside. Suddenly I'm involved in a tidal wave of sound. These are human voices. The cheers coming from an enormous crowd. I turn around and a thick mass of people run towards me out of nowhere. They're boys and girls in school uniforms. Clear that everyone's looking at me.
This isn't possible.
How did I fail to detect so many humans? But then I notice it. It's a white noise running through all my sensors. The same feeling that I had before fighting Kanji-san. What is this? As I stand in thought, the student close in on me. I ask what business they have with me, but the uproar drowns out my voice. I cannot attack them, so I have no choice but to edge backwards. Soon my back is against the wall. I look around the escape route. Luckily, there's a door beside me. I hurry inside and find shelter. Room I've entered appears to be suspicious. It's dark here. I believe it's the gymnasium. Here and there, folding chair, gym equipment pile a heap. Looks like the result of some strange ritual. Suddenly, a light shines in the corner. Jesus Christ! Upon closer inspection, I can see a monitor showing something. It's airing some familiar faces. My God, I'm not sure what to say about that video. Seemed to be modeled after a promotion video martial arts tournament. I know this appeared by Kanji, the host, General Teddy. Other people show must also be participants. It's safe to assume they're all Persona users. But I watch my reaction from elsewhere. General Teddy appears on the monitor, replacing the video.
Looks like you're officially getting in on the action. Welcome! Look, everyone, another challenger!
Without warning, there's a loud sound. The door in every direction opens at once. The excited student pours in, cheering and yelling. Before I know it, I'm surrounded by people with no means of escape. General Teddy grins at my situation and raises his stubby arm.
Well then, bring out the next opponent!
A spotlight shines on the spot where the crowd was parked. Who is this gonna be? Yusuke? A female student, okay. She has a short hair, okay, so short hair and jacket, Chie. Cool. She looks very athletic. I recognize the face from the video. Her name was Chie Sonata, whatever her name is. She's standing in front of me, bouncing from foot to foot.
I heard that you're elbowing in on the tournament
As she finishes her speech, she takes a fighting stance. Just then a gleaming silhouettes appear behind her. It's another persona. She extends her hand, palm fakes up the monitor with her finger taunting me.
She's ready and raring to go.
This is strange. Chie's willingness to fight is on and off, but even strange are the students in the crowd. Even when seeing her persona up close, they show no signs of alarm. Come to think of it, how did they get here? I cannot believe that they are all persona users. But even if they were, could they be so excited over such a brutality? Stuck in a mysterious world filled with potential dangers? That doesn't seem likely. Perhaps my basic assumptions are faulty. Could they, like these buildings, be unreal? I cannot jump to conclusions, but I decide to take the offensive. I turn to the monitor. General Teddy is bouncing up and down gleefully.
One condition.
Which is?
Interested, he answered me. I can hold a conversation with him, which means he can see and hear me.
You immediately release all these students from this school, or rather from this world. If you do that, I will fight as you wish.
Tut tut. Are you making demands to me? If you get too worried about other people, why not worry about yourself?
I will not fight unless you guarantee their safety.
I cleared General Teddy through the monitor. Didn't want to involve the student, but I have an idea.
What a smart girl.
He snaps his stubby fingers. Room instantly fills with light. I warded myself against it, covering my eyes. A few seconds later, the brightness faces normal, so I adjust. I can see the students have vanished.
Is that what you wanted?
General smiles proudly. My guess was correct. If their students were fake, it would be easy for him to remove them, then talk me into fighting. As a result, my sensors detect the moment when the students disappeared all at once. The only human here, Chie-san. Looking around, it seems not everything has disappeared. Why are you trying to tell me the information that, like, I literally known for the past 10 hours? Like, the students are fake. They're not real students. Why are you telling me this information again? Human-like figures remains. They show the students were burning to the sensory. There were several about the gymnasium. Their readiness similar to shadows. There's no signs of hostility. True form of those students, they have been unmasked.
You're in no position to be making demands, you know. You can accept injustice once, because it's no fun if you don't both go at it to the claw. Even if you don't resist, your opponent will show no mercy. It'll be a grisly sight.
Come on! Even if the crowd was still here, would you not have hit back when I hit you?
No. The safety of the people must be prioritized above all else.
Ha! That's pretty cool of you, actually.
Dude, like every other characters instantly figured out those silhouettes, those students are shadows. They're not real. Like, Aigis has to go through this entire storyline just to... Okay, oh my freaking god.
Sacrifice doesn't mean much coming from a machine. It
Oh.
just picks you right up. Oh, that's right. It doesn't even count as self-sacrifice for a machine. It's just what you're programmed to do. You probably don't feel pain or anything, huh? You just seem that way because you look human.
You may not understand, but I can sense pain as well.
Really? That's such a weird thing to program into a weapon. Doesn't make any sense to me.
That's...
As I struggle to answer, Chie-san smiles wide.
With me means I can fight you without pulling any punches.
Her smile disappears, her eyes spark with fire. She launches herself at me. I could not fight her, but she is a persona user. I clench my teeth, making myself ready to intercept her.
I must fight you, then I will.
Jesus Christ, this game's story is so... Oh, God, I hate it. Dude, I did not think it was possible for me to hate the Persona game story. But they did it. It's a spin-off, but it still counts. I hate whatever this is.
Are you alright?
Yeah. But boy, I didn't stand a chance against you. Hey, what's all this about you being a robot?
She is sad by her loss, but she's cheerful. She didn't show an open-mindedness before the fight. Perhaps with Kanji I could make peace with her by. No, it is vain of me to think that's possible. Her words echo in my mind. Doesn't even count. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but she observation is correct.
Ridiculous machine to you, but I'm still.
Huh? I never said that. Wait, you're not acting like you did before the fight. I'm surprised that you're a robot, but what gives?
Chie looks stupefied. Her presence confused me as well. She stated clearly, yes, she doesn't remember. Then something hit me. Didn't things go similar with Kanji as well? Can it be that something that's done to the participants? No, I should avoid drawing conclusions. Oh my gosh, Aigis, why are you so stupid? Dude, like, this is like the writer of this story just want to make Aigis seem stupid, so he can like write 5 more minutes worth of dialogue, like self-dialogue. God, I hate this guy. Oh, besides, there's something I must do first.
Reminds me, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Aigis.
Looks like we let our fists say too much before we opened our mouths.
I saw the introductory video. You're Chie Satonaka, correct?
Yep. Oh, you can just call me Chie.
The carnivore who's discarded womanhood.
Okay, you didn't need to bring that part up, and I didn't discard anything. I can use a persona, but I'm just an ordinary high school student. I go to Yasugami High. So anyways, are you, seriously a machine? No fooling?
Yes. I was created as a weapon for a certain purpose. It may be difficult to explain to you.
Nah, I can tell from the fight you're telling the truth. Huh, so you're not cosplaying. Then again, it'd be pretty nuts for someone to come out here to cosplay.
Speaking of which, Chie-san, can you tell me what this place, this world, is? I confess that I am looking for someone. While pursuing them, I heard the rumor about going inside TVs and ended up here.
Oh, right. You can use a persona. That's how you got into the TV. Where should I start? I don't know exactly how it works, but this place is supposedly a realm formed by human thought.
By thought? Does that mean this is someone's mental landscape?
I guess so.
Then we physically entered a mental world? Through a TV, no less? How can this be?
To tell the truth, I never understood it so well myself. There was this insane monster thing around town up until early spring. It created this whole world, and I got my persona because of what happened in here.
Chie folded her arms with troubled look on her face.
Think of it. All this stuff should have been over and done with. But you see that ad showing on the monitor over there? It suddenly started getting shown on TV in reality. There's no way we were going to stand for that crap to be shown. So that's why me and my friends came in here to put a stop to it.
Your friends are here as well?
Yeah, a couple. Also, that Teddy guy who's hosting this, plus the girl Rise who's serving as commentator. They're my friends too, but they're acting so weird. Oh, sorry, listen to me, babbling away. Do you think you can find this person whoever it is get in here? I don't think normal people can enter the TV.
To tell you the truth, I have already encountered one such person, but
I tell her about the girl I saw. I give her all the details that I can remember. I recall she called her student council president. She doesn't seem aware she was inside the TV.
Oh, you mean the girl who was calling herself the student council president? Yeah, I saw her too.